My name is Rhapsody and we have to reclaim a little bit of honor in the Hearthstone arena. Last episode we managed to reclaim a little bit of it, but we're still on a pretty shit streak. Last episode, you know, excluded. So we're gonna try and, oh god. Try and pick a better class. I still do need to play some more Shaman. Alright, we'll do it. It's a little dodgy. We just need to get something worthwhile. Okay, none of these are good yet. So, let's think about it. Shaman spells. We've got a bunch of them on 1 cost and a bunch of them on 3 cost. 3 cost, I'm thinking about Lava Burst, I'm thinking about Feral Spirits, I'm thinking about your Doorbell and when you're gonna ring it. No, I'm thinking about Hex as well. And then on 1, you know, Lightning Bolt, Rockbiter. 2 also has the one that unoverloads you. Overloading Shock, Mana Crystals, something, I can't remember his name. Lava Shock? Lava Shock. And you've also got Crackle. Look, I can't pick a Summoning Stone without actually already having something for it. I can't do it. I have a deck on my Asian account that has 3 Summoning Stones in it at the moment, and it's going 2-0. Granted, I haven't drawn a Summoning Stone in any of the matches whatsoever, so that might be why we're still going 3-0 in those. Ravenholt Assassin can be used as a little bit of late game burst and reach. I think I'm going to have to take the Ravenholt Assassin just for that reason. Yeah, can't take a Master Swordsmith. It's too individually bad. Jeweled Scarab, let's think about it. We've got Power Mace, we've got Feral Spirits, we've got Hex, we've got Lava Burst. We've got a real decent amount of things that we can get from a Jeweled Scarab that we'd actually all really like to get. We've also got, what's the name of that one? Tuskar Totemic. That said, Fireguard Destroyer is just too powerful. Mech Warper is super important because sometimes in a Shaman deck you just get to go, okay, cool, we're a mech deck, right? And then just go all mech, get a Power Mace, and then just win the game from there. Let me just turn that fan off. Sometimes you get to do that, but not always. So should I go for the more solid Bold Fist Ogre and then just ignore this? Because this opens up a whole new deck archetype. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We got the Mech Warper. Flametongue versus Tuskar Totemic. I think I go Flametongue here. Flametongue obviously is in a 2-drop. Tuskar Totemic is a 3-drop. But the Flametongue Totem is... It can be a win condition, and it can also be burst, it can be reach, it can be a bunch of different things that you want. So we'll take a Flametongue. This is a pretty easy Sentient Shield Master. The rest of these aren't particularly impactful. Cult Master plus Flametongue Totem is super interesting. And Cult Master is just a better card here right now as well. So we'll take that. That gets us a bunch of card draw, possibly. Almost certainly Loot Hoarder here. Yeah, it is. Not even close, the other ones. Direwolf Alpha is like a wimpy version of a Flametongue Totem. So it's either Direwolf Alpha or Huge Toad. I'm trying to think how many individual 2-drops that I can actually play on 2 have I got. It's Loot Hoarder and Mech Warper. I kind of want to go the Huge Toad. Direwolf Alpha has so much more potential, though. I'm taking the Direwolf Alpha. We'll worry about getting better 2-drops in a bit. Oh god, that has to be a Direwolf Alpha. Now I wish I took the Flametongue Toad. Oh. Okay, this is really bad. I don't have any spells to activate the Summoning Stone, and I don't want the Healing Wave. It's just not good in this. So it's a Ravenholt Assassin. Wow, that's not good. Take a Spiteful Smith as a solid drop. Stormforged Axe is a really good card, but I need 3 drops. That's not particularly true, because if I take a Stormforged Axe, I can drop it on 2, and then on turn 3, instead of dropping a 3-drop, I can just drop another 2-drop. So Stormforged Axe functions as a 3-drop as well. Rockbiter Weapon versus Forked Lightning. I really like Forked Lightning. Forked Lightning is like 1 less cost for cleave, basically. Of course, you pay for it next turn. I don't have any board clear, so it might be important to take a Forked Lightning here. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't want to have to take another one, though. God, I don't want that as a 3-drop, but I think I have to take the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. I have no 3-drops yet. I'm very, very late in the picking process. It's either that or a Burly Rockjaw Trog. I've got Now, it is worth noting, since I have the Fireguard Destroyer, I have an increased need for 4s, because if I play the Fireguard Destroyer on 4, I overload 1 for the next turn, which means on turn 5 I can only play a 4-drop. So I have less importance on turn 5, more importance on turn 6 and turn 4 in order to maintain my curve. That would only be super appreciated if I had another Fireguard Destroyer, in which case almost every single time I get to turn 4 I'm playing one. I'm still thinking it's going to be the Flesh-Eating Ghoul here. Scarlet Crusader easily. So easy there. Another Stormforged Axe is completely fine as well. Helps me fix out my early curve. Also, I actually have a fair amount of overload. I might be able to get some power out of this Tunnel Trog just from the Forked Lightning and Stormforged Axe. Plus the Fireguard Destroyer. Yeah. I mean, also the Gurubashi Berserker is just way too slow. So I think I actually can afford to take that. Dread Corsair often is going to be a 2-mana 3/3 taunt. I don't really think I can afford to take Ventrico Mercenary. Because I want to be super aggressive in the early game and then just finish him off with Ravenholt Assassin with this deck. So we'll take the Dread Corsair. Oh, I really, really want the Whirling Zap-O-Matic, but I can't take it. Whirling Zap-O-Matic would be awesome because I've got the Direwolf Alpha and the Flame Tongue Totem, so I could easily just possibly have that as my win condition. If you can't deal with the Whirling Zap-O-Matic, I'm just going to win. You know, that kind of a win condition. But that said, Unbound Elemental and Scarlet Crusader are looking particularly sexy right now. I think it's Unbound Elemental. No, it's Scarlet Crusader. But Unbound Elemental is so much better against classes that don't have a ping. This is difficult. This is definitely difficult. Scarlet Crusader. So let's think about it. In the early game, I'm very likely going to be dealing with all of their threats. I've got a Tunnel Trog, I've got Forked Lightning, I've got double Stormforged Axe. I'm going to be dealing with all of their really small threats in the early game. So there's not often going to be like a 1-health, 1-attack creature left on the field to deal with the Scarlet Crusader after a ping. So it would have to be 2 pings. And from any class that isn't Mage, that's actually really costly for them. Unbound Elemental can also just build out of control. We'll take the Unbound. I'm almost certainly, possibly going to regret that soon. I only have one thing in here that's actually a totem. I take the Lightning Storm because I have no board clear yet. Master Jouster is just going to lose every single time I roll it. That's a Fireguard Destroyer, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think it's Fireguard Destroyer because that means that I get to focus on just my 4-drop slot and ignore the 5-drop slot, which is already pretty ignored. It's also a super powerful follow-up to the Unbound Elemental. That's easily a piloted Sky Golem, like not even close. Another Fireguard Destroyer, easily. Take my first Hex of the deck. Whirling Zap-O-Matic, Tinkertown Technician. Do I have any? I mean, I've just got the Mech Warper. Okay, I think this is a Whirling Zap-O-Matic now. Another Stormforged Axe. Fine. How late game do I really care about going? I think I actually take Chillwind Yeti. We try and tend way more aggressive. Unbound Elemental, awesome. Lava Burst for some late game reach. And we've got Feral Spirits to keep some stuff protected. This actually looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I'd feel a lot better if this was a Rockbiter weapon instead of a Forked Lightning. Especially considering I eventually got the Lightning Storm. I'd also feel a lot better if I had a lot more turn 1 plays. Looks like almost all of the time we're going to be playing on turn 2 a Stormforged Axe, and then on turn 3 we'll be playing a 2-drop as well, going to the 4-drop slot, playing a usually Fireguard Destroyer, I guess. Which is really going to beg for removal from my opponent. And if they can't provide it, we might just get enough face damage to win. We've also got a little bit of burst and reach to finish him off if that doesn't work out for us. This is really good. Okay. Yep. This is really, really good. So we've got Tunnel Trog turn 1. This is interesting. I wonder if they're going to respond to this with hero power, throw both of the 1/1s in. It's, I'd say, correct. Oh wow, I'm gonna go for that instead. That's also good. Do I develop a Stormforged Axe and slow myself down? If I go Scarlet Crusader, they're going to hero power attacking with the 1/1, have a 3/2 left on the board.
I wonder.
If I play the Unbound, they're almost certainly going to trade in the Sapling and the 1-drop and then just play a minion. I think best for me right now is actually just play the Mech Warper. Force them to trade with this and leave the one that I'm going to deal with the Stormforged Axe on the field.
It's time for a little blood.
God damn it. Might be Scarlet Crusader. Slows them down, they have to hero power, attacking with 1, maybe cast a 2-drop at most. Then I get to follow up with Unbound Elemental, Coin, Stormforge.
For the crusade!
There's so many different ways to play these turns, is the
Another
annoying
night on
thing.
the prowl.
Oh god, they actually got a good 2-drop. That's annoying. If I was 1 turn later, Unbound Elemental, Forked Lightning, hero power would be awesome. So this begs for my opponent to trade both of their minions in if they want to kill it this turn. If they don't want to kill it this turn, they're going to have a lot of difficulty dealing with the fact that I'm going to use Forked Lightning and buff it up again. Plus the possible draw, very likely draw even, of a...
Where shall I strike?
Perfect. Oh, what? They are going to kill it. Awesome. Well, I'm probably going to chuck a Hex on that. Do I? I think I might actually just Cult Master. I mean, I have to hit that eventually anyway. Also, this opens up the opportunity of hitting it and then Fork Lightning next turn instead. Scarab, okay. What are you looking for? Savage Roar? Druid of the Flame? Mulch? Okay. I'm gonna use the Hex on the Piloted Shredder. And actually, I'll be leaving it on the field. So we'll do that last. So that it doesn't taunt up other minions, basically. Trying to get super tricky in the early game there was really what took us down. We don't really have much card draw in this deck either, so we're pretty much going to be relying on going out of control with at least one of our cards. We have a few cards that can do it. Oh, there. That's the card that they were looking for, at least. Okay, there's my Forked Lightning. Four, 6, damn it. It's the lowest roll I could have gotten. It's their turn 8 as well, so this is the turn that they drop a Ironbark Protector and we get really sad. Or maybe they just don't. Maybe they just don't do that instead.
The Fire Lord calls.
They kill this with a hero power, so I'm thinking this plus this Take an extra damage and then trade that. Yeah, that's good. Other options, attack there, attack face. But they're not going to be bereft of mana, so if they have the mana to remove something, they're going to do it anyway. Yeah, I think I can afford to take the damage on this hit. Yeah. Also kill that. Getting a well-placed taunt or healing totem is going to be super goddamn fucking important. Oh, that's really bad. That is really bad. Okay, we have one good way to deal with that. That's Lava Burst right now. Direwolf Alpha works as well. Although it does mean that I have to trade minions in as well.
Mind if I roll me?
That would have been super important as a taunt totem though. Because you now get to kill this, and then hero power this, and then everything's sad for everyone. I get to trade my 2-1 into the 2-7. Which is going to be nice for me, at least. Huh? Wrong order. Took an extra damage. And that's a lot of taunt. The fact that they're holding things in hand is really scary to me because it's possibly mind control tech, it's possibly Starfall. Starfall would be super, super damaging. Not Starfall. No, it's Power of the Wild. Really? That's not that bad. Could be way worse. Yeah, that's definitely the correct target. God damn it. We have to remove this. Card. Okay. I've got 2 Stormforged Axe left in my deck. Those are going to be pretty important. I wonder if they're keeping like a Starfire in their face just to go face. Starfire in their face, in their hand to go face with. Taunt, heal. See, I've got the way more developed field, but there's those 2 cards they've been holding on to the whole time.
I am the blade.
2 cards that I'm utterly terrified of. Okay, I've got a 50-50 to get the healing totem on this totem roll. The healing totem would be so fucking big right now as well. God damn it. Okay, keep as many things on the field as I can. The healing totem would be super huge because it would prevent this from possibly ever dying and heal up the Fireguard Destroyer over here. Okay, 50-50 for the Taunt Totem. I want to roll the totem first because I don't want the 1-1 again. Okay, so this is correct. That's shitty. It's too possible that they draw a nuke. So I just have to actually trade. That's annoying though. I have to play this a lot slower than I really want to right now. Having the healing totem out there is super important though. If I could have swapped around my last turns from getting a healing totem and a taunt totem, that would have been way better. Okay, so I've got a total of 11 damage on board. 12 damage on board. Damn it. I mean, this one enrages any axe that I get out. So it gives me 2 damage for any axe that I get out, whereas this one gives me 1 damage for every axe I get out. So I sacrifice this. Alright then. Show me it. They've got, Force of Nature. Force of Nature hero power wins the game.
Well played. I concede.
No? Okay.
Well played.
I was so certain they had that. We played the early game really horribly there. If we didn't have the Tunnel Trog, that would have been way better for us. But then again, a start like Mark of the Wild after Living Roots? Yeah, Mark of the Wild after Living Roots isn't something that happens that often. It's kind of annoying. So Warlock, we really need to worry about being zoomed down.
For Doomhammer.
I'd love to keep the Unbound, but I don't have a 2-drop and I don't have an axe, so... Okay. This isn't horrible. Theoretically, this could go excellently. I'm thinking, Flame Imp, coin, Flame Imp. Do it. There's the coin. It's not gonna be Flame Imp, is it? Ugh. Lame. More like a lame imp. Oh, perfect. We actually got the... That, we had 3 of them in the deck, but that's the perfect draw. It's why we drafted the Tunnel Trog, specifically for that scenario. I also mulliganed to try and set up that scenario as well. Oh my god. Wow. It's so good, the Taunt Totem. Next turn, Feral Spirit, Forked Lightning to buff this up by a total of 4. Have a 6/3 Tunnel Trog out there? Probably not. Almost certainly going to be the Fireguard Destroyer, but a man can dream, damn it.
Many possibilities.
Shall we put a kink in your plan?
I wasn't planning on it, buddy. It's actually correct.
Elements guide me.
It's actually correct this time. Oh god, Hellfire. How did I not even think about that? I mean, I could have played the Fireguard Destroyer, buffed this up to the point that it would have been able to kill the Gilbin, and then I have a 4/3 left on the field. It's like, oh, great. I have to deal with that now.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted to go down.
Guide me.
Next turn, Fireguard Destroyer hero power. Turn after that's probably just Ravenholt Assassin and wait until we kill them. So this is a way that I really like dealing with the Warlock class. Make sure that they can't hero power ever, otherwise they're risking dying. Like at this point, if I have 2 damage from hand, they lose. So that tap was super desperation. Well played. We're kind of like a weird version of the classic aggro shaman. Well, I say classic aggro shaman, I mean GVG. GVG? No, LOE classic. LOE classic? What am I talking about? LOE aggro shaman. The one that randomly popped out of nowhere. And then everyone started playing for a while until they stopped. I don't know why they stopped. I think maybe another deck pushed it down the meta. I don't really follow the rank scene that well. I just play the Control Warrior, and that's it.
For Doomhammer. For the Frost Wolves.
Okay, we'll keep the Mech Warper. I'm not going to mulligan looking for a 1, because I mean, that's super hopeful. Hand got worse after the mulligan. God damn it. Well, I don't have a 3-drop, but I do have a 4, and then I have a 5, which is nice, I guess.
The light protects me.
I'm very glad not to have a 3/2 in hand, because that would be super annoying against that.
Portals online.
If I could at least get something that I can kill generated, even if it's a totem, it'd be great for me.
It's time
I
for
can't
a
kill
little
that.
blood.
I can't Stormforged Axe this turn, because then I have to Flesh-Eating Ghoul the following turn. Like, it's just bad. Wall to wall, but bad. So if I hit the Argent Squire this turn, and play the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, then the Amani Berserker wants to hit my 2-2. But it buffs itself up so high, like I can't do anything after that. Ugh, this is bad. If I don't hit it, they have to double hit it. But they could just double hit the Flesh-Eating Ghoul instead. This is annoying. I basically just need to guarantee that I have a way to deal with the... with that minion left on board. Yeah, I don't now. God damn it. Alright, I need to top deck a 2-drop. Okay. No, this'll kill both of those, it's fine. Stormforged Axe plus Direwolf Alpha kills both of those, but not super efficiently, unfortunately. What are you... Oh, fucking... Coin Hero Power? Really? Guess you're looking for taunts or something? That's kind of a lame move. We've even got a Spiteful Smith for next turn. Nice. It's a good trade. Just do the 1-1 and the 5-1, buddy. Jesus.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay, draw cards first. That's true. Totem. Come on. Thank you. God, was that hard? Was that so hard? Next turn's probably going to have to be Fireguard destroys Stormforged Axe. They've got the card advantage, like, supremely. Not only have they been drawing cards, they've also been able to use their hero power as well. So they're kind of in a shit position right now.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Okay, might have to be Direwolf Alpha next turn. Being able to kill this in one strike is going to be really important. I want that dead. Because Lightning Storm right now just destroys me. If this becomes healing or taunt, I'm in an amazing position. Like, it's a 50-50 for a great position. Alright, I'm gonna roll this one instead of wasting other cards. Healing's awesome. Fuck that card. They've got so many cards in hand that they just don't play. Overextending with the Feral Spirit against a Lightning Storm would be, like... It's one thing, only one thing that has to go wrong, and then the game is over for me. That's too much to leave up to that. Hmm? What's this? 1 mana. Really? Totemic Might. That's apparently a card that still exists.
Elements guide me.
So they get to heal after they attack this one. That's pretty good for them. Puts it out of range of my Stoneforge. But they also don't get to basically flame strike my board. I'll take that trade. Murloc Wall Eater. Okay, I can lock out the Ancient Shade. That's kind of nice. So that would be Fireguard Destroyer kills the Dark Iron Dwarf. Both the Direwolf Alpha and the Spirit Wolf kill the Healing Totem. And the Healing Totem plus my hero kill the Murloc Wall Eater. I guess actually those two should kill the Dark Iron Dwarf because I can take an extra damage to face and heal the Fireguard Destroyer by 1 basically. But this also requires that I kill my Healing Totem.
There is little time. Elements guide me.
Kind of annoying. Alright, do you have board clear? Do you have board clear? Roll the totem and lightning storm. Hex. If you're aiming it there, it's probably Hex. No? Back here. That's definitely not Hex if you're aiming it there. You're trying to make me concede. North Sea Kraken. Ooh, what a wild time for you. Going face. Interesting. I mean, I 100% now have to roll a totem because I need taunt. I can clear the board. So this gets the hit face once before it sacrifices itself. I can keep the Unbound or the Direwolf Alpha, but not both. I think I keep the Unbound. Which means that I throw this in here, and then I throw the Fireguard plus the... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, this is annoying. We've got decent positioning on the board, but if we don't get an Overload card...
For Blackwood.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, that's 2 minions I have to waste against that. Or Hex. I've got 1 out in the deck. Okay, that's an Overload card.
Mind if I roll knee?
I could get Taunt or Freeze that would also block the lethal. No. It's 2 out of like 8, 25% chance to win. God damn it. Yeah, this is super annoying. There's almost no coming back from this. Attack face immediately. Lightning bolt, crackle. Rock biter weapon. Power mace. Bloodlust. There's no shortage of things that'll kill me. Windwalker. Wind Fury.
Did you bring some fish?
Wrong side. That card is, that card hurts. Wow. Okay, I have a Lightning Storm. I could win if I draw the Lightning Storm literally this turn. No, that's a Hex.
Hey, give me that!
Lightning Storm. Still a Hex. Oh well.
Elements guide me.
No, every single play involves me losing. Turn protects me from this. I hex this. No, I still die. Yeah, no matter what I do. I just need the Lightning Storm there. Oh well. 2-1. I played a lot around a Lightning Storm they didn't have. If I didn't have to play around that, I would have won. Almost certainly as well. Because I had to spend so many charges destroying those totems. But in retrospect, like even with hindsight, I still think that was the correct play. If they had Lightning Storm and I didn't aggressively destroy those Wrath of Air totems, I was just going to lose as soon as I put out stuff on the board. Like, it would just have been the end of the game right there and, well played.
I will fight with honor for Doomhammer.
Okay, none of these are worth shit. God damn it. Super janky early turns.
Greetings.
Because if on turn 3 we have to totem and play Forked Lightning,
Well met.
like unless we get super huge card advantage out of it, we're not getting tempo because we're just going to still have our Mech Walker on the field. Mech Waker, rather. Mech Warper, rather. God damn it. Shielded Mini is fine. Stone Splinter is also fine.
Powering up. Portals online.
Okay. If they develop a 3-2 next to it, then, I mean, I've got the obvious play. Are you kidding me? Really? Like, is that the kind of game we're gonna have? I missed. Well, now I've got 2 mana next turn and nothing to do with it. Like, if it hit theirs once as well as mine once, it would have been fine, but hitting mine once and not hitting its is such a huge swing.
I wonder.
Well, I'm glad they had to do that to turn late at least. Yep. Alright, that's a pro power attack. Well, at least Muster for Battle isn't super horrible right now.
Your magic shall not save me.
Okay. Getting a weapon would be awesome.
Follow the rules.
Getting a weapon is still incredibly awesome, actually.
Reporting for duty.
Yes, despite it all, weapon's still good. This is really good in this position as well, actually. What's this? At the moment, it looks like they might actually have to toss both of those in order to kill the Sen'jin Shieldmaster. Which would just be incredible. Consecrate makes me super sad, though, because it clears my board. But at the moment, I kind of have to take a little bit of a risk. Super value on this turn. My other players use the Direwolf Alpha and the Aldord Spiteful Smith in order to kill the... What's his name again? Spirit Breaker. Spellbreaker. Because then my opponent only has a 3-3 and a 1-1 in order to take out a Sentient Shieldmaster.
Let me think.
But it loses the Direwolf, obviously. I really hope they're having a lot of difficulty with this turn.
My shield.
That was actually like the worst case scenario. Oh, poor babies. Great. 3-1 gets to kill the 4-3. God, we're playing from so far behind in all of these matches. It's ridiculous. We took too many overload cards. We only have like one card that's actually capitalizing upon them, and 2 cards actually. We have way too many overloads. It's a difficult deck to play because of all of the overloads, we have to think like 4 turns in advance. Because like if I overload myself this turn, I'm going to have to only play this card next turn, which is going to overload me again, which means that on next turn after that, I'm going to have this. They're going to have these cards available, that kind of a play. Don't fucking shield it. Don't have Argent. Don't do it. Just don't. It's going to be Seal of Champions, actually. Yeah. And it's from the Jeweled Scarab, of course. Give me the Zap Zap board. Damn it! Where is my board, Zap Zap? That 6-1 sticks around to kill a 7-6. Ugh. It hurts to look at all this value. We can't really play aggro shaman in this kind of an environment. Something that would have helped is taking the second Flame Tongue Totem that was offered and a bunch of the Whirling Zapomatics as they were offered, because then it's just like, oh, okay, that's our win condition. Whereas our win condition right now is really muddled. Yeah, game's so over. We are so many cards down on the opponent, it's just not actually possible to win yet. Yay. Yeah, draw another card, it's fine. Oh, goddamn. Ah, well played. 2 and 2. No one needs to take that long deciding anything, buddy.
Move quickly.
See, it's not even like they've drawn much over the top of me, it's just that all of their cards got more value than any of mine. god. This kills this, this kills this, this kills this, this kills this. You still have a board, I have nothing, and I lose the game. There's no actual way for me to win at this point. Yeah. Game's been incredibly open for a while.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
It's clobbering time.
Reporting for duty.
There's actually no coming back into this game. Alright, let's just go on to the next one. God damn it. The most annoying thing about this is there's definitely a bunch of good things that could have been done with this deck, and I picked wrong. I drafted horribly. It's all over the place. Took value cards when I should have been taking aggression cards, took aggression cards when I should have been taking value cards, and ended up with a deck that just does nothing well, does some things mediocre.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
Like, I can't keep this. That's a 3-drop that's not going to be able to follow a Stormforged Axe, so I just need a 2-drop now. And then I've got a lot of independent 2-drops that just aren't strong enough to do anything on board. If I play the Direwolf Alpha this turn and then I play the Stormforged Axe next turn, then I get into a position that I can't really do anything on turn 4 because I'm gated down to 3 mana. So I have to play this turn if I'm ever going to play it. Yay, I got something I can kill at least.
Elements guide me.
So there's no coin use so far. If my opponent generates something with 4 or less health, I'm going to be in a pretty good position. 2 health and it's going to be a massacre. I mean, I'll test a 2-mana secret with a 2-mana minion, sure. This way. You can kill my 2/2, and then I can kill yours back. Easy. See, the position where this is the strongest is if my opponent plays something like a Yeti right now, because it kills it and sticks around as a 5/2.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Okay.
Elements guide
Didn't really have another play that turn. Like, what do I, Direwolf Alpha Hero Power? Hero Power would have to get a... I mean, 50% of the time it's good, 50% of the time it's trash. Just in that scenario, at least. Hunters typically curve low, so it's going to be difficult for them to have a minion that's big enough to deal with this. Anything, Hunter?
Squire, attend.
Oh, another one.
Ready, sir.
It's a pretty good set of turns there, actually.
elements guide.
I need to start getting value out of my hero power. This doesn't really have charge, so...
Powering up. Portals online.
So the buffs from the Direwolf Alpha can be considered to have charge because they're usually applied to minions that were already available on the field. So since this has sleep and this was already had already attacked, the Direwolf Alpha really didn't seem like a good play that turn. That is the most obvious explosive trap I've seen in my entire life. I can just wait for them to develop something that I want to do. Want to kill. Rather than just letting this die for no reason. The reason I can do that is because if they try and wait, I'll just generate a healing totem and I'll be fine.
Well met.
Perfect. Oh, what? Explosive trap? Who knew? They've shown that they actually can't deal with board-wide stuff. Yeah. Right then.
For the crusade!
To get ready.
Because this is 7 mana. And this presents lethal. But if they just don't have, like, Unleash the Dogs or anything like that, then this is a game-winning play. Anything?
Power flows through me.
3, 3, 3, 2, 2. 4, 9. Fuck. Total of 13. Alright, here's what we do. Chuck this plus this attack in order to pass the buff down the line to there. Then we do these. And we drop the taunts instead of the Ravenholt because I don't want my opponent busting out a weapon and killing me. Like, you know, charge minion, glaive Zuka, attack face, that kind of shit. Well played. 3-2! Yay! It's not my worst performance of all time. Damn close though. Sorry, it's a hot day. I have to get up occasionally just because it's fucking sweaty in this chair. Ugh.
Thrall versus Thrall.
Sevelin for Shaman. This is the opening hand that I want to have all the fucking time. Alright. Perfect. It's literally perfect. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Like, it couldn't be... I mean, it's against a Shaman, so it could be better. Because there's a lot of Shaman cards that could just fuck me right now. I'm gonna be so annoyed. So annoyed. If they just, like, lightning bolt this. Go face. Something stupid like that.
Summoning portal open.
Nice. Okay. Thank you. Because otherwise I wasn't going to be able to kill this. Just from that exchange, I'm so many cards up. Because I've killed 2 of his cards, and I've lost none of mine. I mean, I've lost a third of this. Doesn't really count, does it?
Elements guide me.
I could have played the Loot Hoarder if I was super scared of getting lightning shocked, forked lightnings. Because then at least I would have gotten a card out of it. God damn! Stop getting the 1 buff! What is going on here?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, I have to develop Stormforged Axe this turn then.
Elements guide me.
So next turn, if I use the coin, I can go Direwolf Alpha Cult Master. So if my opponent develops something stupidly annoying, then I can develop a decent board while drawing a bunch of cards. Like, I'll draw 3 cards from that turn. Depends entirely on what's produced. That's kind of annoying, but I don't know if it's annoying enough yet. That's the first time I've seen the fucking lava burst, by the way. And I attack with that and that.
Hey, give me that!
Elements guide me.
And I'm gonna go with the Fireguard Destroyer. If I wanted to go with the Cult Master, obviously I would have had to do it first, but... yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Get that Cult Master out at that point. See, these are the matches I was hoping to have. Like, this match exactly 12 times until I got my perfect... That's another fucking 4... Damn it. I can't develop the Cult Master. It's too likely that I just get Lightning Stormed and the Cult Master dies regardless. I have enough of a board right now that they need AoE clear to get back in the game, which means that I have to really play around it. I would Lightning Storm if I were them right now. Because with my axe, I can basically dictate the board. If they don't Lightning Storm right now, I don't think they have it.
You win this match.
They don't.
Well played.
4 and 2. Right, 4 and 2. I get to 6 and 2, so I can just look at this deck and go, well, we played it wrong in a few circumstances, and we clearly didn't know exactly how we were going to play around the overload mechanics, which means that I just really need to get back to basics on learning that mechanic and learning exactly how to play around it, especially in Arena with regards to tempo and value. I want to be able to say something like that rather than, I fucked up. You know, something worth saying. Gosh. Fucking burning hot in this room. I'm not. So humid. It's not even high temperature. It's like just under 30 degrees Celsius.
Doomhammer.
It's not even a stupidly high temperature. It's just that the humidity is like 86% today. Okay, that's a decent hand. I'm looking at the hand in the preview screen over here, if you're wondering why. I usually look in this direction when I'm actually checking the stuff out, but there's also a preview screen over here, which I'm only looking at to see if I look sweaty. That's... that's the reality of the situation. What is this fucking deck back? Damn, son. Accelerator play this turn. They attack and ping, then I have to... No, that's a horrible play. It's a horrible play for me to coin out the Mech Warper. So now if they want to attack ping, they're going to have to slow down supremely, and then I can just kill them with Fork Lightning.
Well met.
Oh, nice. Alright. Come on. Lightning Storm, Lightning Totem, Wrath of Air. No, wrong. Yeah, we probably lose. Eternal lack of 3-drops. Drops a 1/1.
Reporting for
I
duty.
hope you like my invention.
Yeah, the one time I get a 7/6 and it's a bunch of small minions on the opponent field that'll be able to take care of it. It's also going to get lightning bombed. Fireballed. Lightning bombed? Oh yeah, you know, that would call it the lightning bomb. Right, I gotta get myself a lightning storm here. That's what I'm thinking about. Lightning Storm would make this all so excellent. Although I would also have to roll the totem beforehand. I would even heal up. Like, oh. No Lightning Storm. Alright, roll the totem. Come on. Nope, not Wrath of Air. Alright, we probably just... Don't lose yet. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 damage off. Something tells me they have it.
For the king!
Yeah. That hurts. All it took is a single zombie chow to just turn us out of the game. Turn 1 drop, turn 2 drop, turn 3 drop. Okay, so they had a perfect 1, 2, 3 curve, which we didn't. 1 drops are super important for aggressive decks, and we only had 1. God damn it. I think this must be from Tavern Brawl. Just not opened. Oh, hey. Sky Captain Crag. I feel a little bit better about that arena now that I have a captain. Oh, and then we go back to getting trash cards, of course. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been God fucking damn it. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. That's been an aggro shaman that didn't work out. We really learned the importance of having a 1-drop in an aggro shaman, or in any aggro deck in arena. The power of 1-drops has just increased dramatically over time. Like 1-drops went from 1-2 to 2-1 to 2-3 to 3-1, you know, just all of these different stat points that make them an incredible power. And we just didn't really get that many of them. Those are the kinds of things that we really would have needed to actually push precedence and to play around Overload. Because if Overload fucks up our turn, you know, instead of dropping a 4-drop, why not a 3 and a 1? Why not a 2 and a 1 instead of a 3-drop, right? That kind of stuff. They really would have been able to help fix our curve out in a situation and let us continue pushing. Whereas in a lot of times I just found myself going, well, I can't play anything here, so I just have to hope that I get this 1 card in my deck. Sometimes I got it, sometimes I didn't. Oh well. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself regardless, and hopefully we'll see you next time.